I've got the questions down here, the iPad. Do you have any reborns that look like you? Well, yes, as you all know, little Dee is a portrait doll from when I was a baby. She's my therapy doll. So yeah, she's done exactly like me. What was your biggest mistake, if any, while purchasing a reborn? Ricky Rose, as you all know, every time I tried to change her, no matter how gentle I was, the stomach part, which is cloth, just fell apart. And there was just this tiny little line where she had like just a bit of cord that had the top and the bottom sewed together. And I tried that again. I tried tags. I tried super glue. Nothing worked. So she's on her way back now from Dublin. I sent her off to my artist Mary, who says she was able to fix her. So we'll see now whenever she comes back. Number 3. Do you watch TV, eat dinner, or just walk around holding your reborn? No, I don't really do any of those. I used to in the beginning, especially if it was a new one. I would have set it beside me at night watching TV. Maybe I will more when I have more privacy, if I'm in the residential care place. At odd time, I might nurse them at night if I'm in bed and I'm watching people's videos or something like that. Number 4, how many reborns do you have and how many would you like to have? Well, as you all know, I had 12, 13 and I had to start reducing because of the, I wasn't able to handle them and because of the move. And of course I kept the big child doll, Ricky, who had to get fixed because she is a portrait doll of, well, both my granddaughters really, because they actually look like the same child. So yeah, I have her, Taffy Toots, who's silicone, little Dee, who's silicone, Addie Bean, the little fairy. She's a reborn. So I would like to have another 2 eventually, but I have too much going on at the minute. I really want Kimberly's cocoon to do me. I've picked one of hers and my name has gone on the list. It's a small little open-eyed. She's going to do an African American, well, hopefully, with lots and lots of curly hair. And I want to have a little sleeping baby at one stage. How do you decide on a name? Well, I normally I love little cute names like Taffy, Addie, so I normally pick one like that, and I do look on Google. What is the first thing you do after adopting a reborn? Well, as I said, that night they'll normally come in with me, because you're all newfangled and you just like to look at them, and you might, of course I do the video first, and then after that just spend some time with them. Would you say you have a full wardrobe of reborn clothing? Yes, I do have a lot. I might have 1 or 2 with the tags still on, but I do have a lot of hand-knitted stuff, so I'm going to have to buy some other stuff for these themes. And Disney Mondays, maybe. Would you rather shop for your reborns or yourself? I'd rather shop for the reborns, definitely. And as I said, this is handmade here as well. I mean, you can get them at a really good price. There's so many talented people on Facebook. And I'll put the name of this lady Dolly something. I'll have to look it up first on Messenger. And I'll put it in the details. Is this just a hobby or are you emotionally attached? Yeah, well, it's mostly a hobby. It's just a collection. I know they're dolls. I'm quite aware of that. I just like changing them and, looking at them. I love doing the videos with them. But for me, it's about the community as well. Definitely the support and love I've had. And, getting to know all these wonderful people all over the world. But I would be obviously more emotionally attached to little Dee and to my portrait, the big child doll. That's why I was devastated when she came apart again, and I'm so glad that Mary was able to fix her. While shopping, do you ever look inside a baby pram or stroller? No. Because, as I said, where I live, where I come from, there's only me and Tanya, I think it's 1050, that actually do this hobby and have a video channel. Non-reborn question. What is an important part of your life that could help inspire someone? I suppose that would be my diseases, my depression, my mental health. And maybe I should be talking more about that. I did try to say before, to give some advice that you have to fight. Don't give up. Fight for what you want. You need to tell the doctors. You need to investigate yourself. This is what I did from 5 years ago. You need to go. You need to say, no, I want to be sent here. I need to have this test, etc., etc. And